Have you ever wondered why some businesses seem to effortlessly scale their ads while others struggle to grow? The secret is honestly simpler than you think, and in this video, I'm going to reveal one of the most powerful strategies that I've developed after years of running successful advertising campaigns called the tree scaling strategy. Now, before we can dive into all of that, we have to talk about why most advertisers fail when they scale. They typically use what I call the balloon approach. Now, here's how that typically goes. You find a winning ad campaign, and we all know the feeling. You get excited, this campaign's going great. And excited by those results, you dramatically increase the budget. You start blowing it up more and more and more, just like a balloon. And initially, you see a surge in results, makes you more excited, putting more and more into it. But soon, the performance starts to decline, or worse, the balloon pops and the campaign goes down the gutter. This approach fails because it doesn't account for the nuances of ad platforms and audience behavior. And when you rapidly increase spend, you exhaust your most responsive audiences too quickly, you trigger algorithm changes that can hurt your performance, you lose the ability to optimize effectively due to too many variables changing at once, and it's like trying to turn on a speedboat into a cruise ship overnight. It just doesn't work. There's a lot of different pieces you need to put into place. Most people preach the balloon method because it looks like it works, but eventually it fails. Instead, what I recommend is the tree scaling strategy. So, what is the tree scaling strategy? Well, this is a strategy of scaling your advertising campaigns that mimics the growth of a tree. The thing that makes this unique, and this is the key to the tree scaling strategy, and this is honestly the secret that's allowed us to scale ad campaigns for our clients and ourselves up to thousands and thousands of dollars a day, sometimes over $10,000 a day, is by using this tree scaling strategy. And the way to do that is to actually branch out into different campaigns. It's not just about having one campaign, it's about having a collection of campaigns that are similar. So here's how it works. First, you start with the different seedlings. These are different types of campaigns that you're testing. Now, second, once you have a good one, then you turn that into a solid trunk, a solid initial campaign of that tree. You then grow branches. The third step is growing branches and scaling successful elements. The fourth step is pruning weak branches, so cutting underperforming campaigns and elements. And the fifth is to plant new seeds, starting the cycle all over again. Let's break these down step by step. The first piece is to actually dive in and start planting different seeds and seeing what new campaigns are potentially going to be good and going to grow. And this is where you're testing things, right? You're seeing what audiences work, what different targeting options work, what different videos or ad creatives are working. And then once you see those that are starting to sprout and perform, the second step is to actually build a solid trunk. That is your core campaign. The trunk of your tree is your initial successful campaign from those seedlings. This is the foundation of your ability to scale. It's the campaign that's already proven to work, that's delivering a positive ROAS, return on ad spend. And for example, let's say you're running a YouTube ad for your coaching business and you found a winning combination of targeting, ad creatives, and a landing page. If that campaign is producing leads, calls, and sales at the best rate, then this is likely a campaign that you want to scale. This is your trunk. You can apply the same strategy to Facebook ads, Google search ads, or really any ad platform. Start scaling this campaign slowly, just like you'd water and nurture a tree, while beginning the next step, which is to create new branches. Again, avoiding the urge to scale the campaign like a balloon and just pump it full of money, which I shared earlier is how you risk sabotaging yourself. Instead, you want to nurture it over time. So once you have that solid foundation, that solid tree trunk, the next step is to grow strong branches, testing and scaling successful elements. And these are variations of that successful campaign. We call these tree branches. Think of it as like a tree. You've got your core campaign, you've got these branches that are going to come off of the tree. You might create slight variations of your successful ads. So you have one tree branch that has the same targeting audiences, same demographics, same landing page, but maybe it's different ads. You might create another variation that has new targeting, expanding into different audiences, but uses the same ads as the original. And you might test branching into new targeting options, audiences, demographics, even new landing pages. The key here is to make small incremental tests in those new campaigns. You're optimizing what's already working and you're creating a family tree of campaigns that's going to allow you to more predictably scale. Remember, these are new campaigns you're testing, not expanding your existing campaign. You're putting these into new campaigns. Now, the fourth step is to prune weak campaigns. So just like a real tree, not all the branches are going to grow strong. Some campaign variations might not perform as well as your original campaign, and this is where that pruning comes in. So regularly review your campaigns and cut off the underperforming branches, pausing ad variations that aren't converting, and potentially either eliminating the campaign or the new tree branches that aren't working, or reducing the budget on those lower performing campaigns. Remember, pruning isn't a failure, it's a necessary part of healthy growth. This is how you rapidly learn and test so you can win even more. Now, the fifth piece is to plant new seeds. So now you've got a strong campaign, a strong family of campaigns with that tree. Now it's time to go and plant new seeds. While you're growing, branching out, and pruning your main tree, don't forget to plant new seeds. These are entirely new campaign ideas that you test on a small scale to see if they become trees themselves. Now, you might try completely different ad angles, new offers or lead magnets, a new funnel, an untapped audience segment. Starting these new campaigns with a small budget, just like a seedling, and if they show promise, you can gradually increase those investments and potentially grow a whole new tree, repeating those first 4 steps again and again. And ultimately, that will lead to you having a forest of strong performing campaigns. Instead of one campaign that you scale up until it pops like a balloon, which is what most people do, you are planting seeds, seeing which ones sprout, then nurturing those campaigns to give you a strong foundation, creating branches on those campaigns, and then building new campaigns as well to build a whole forest. Now, some pro tips for maximizing the tree scaling strategy is first to be patient, right? Trees don't grow overnight, and neither do scaled ad campaigns. Give your variations time to gather data before making decisions. Second, keep detailed records. Track which elements you're changing in each variation, and this will allow you to identify patterns in what works and what doesn't. Third, balance growth and stability. While it's exciting to try new things, always keep a portion of your budget allocated to your proven winners and proven campaigns. As you scale, always keep an eye on your foundation, your offer, your landing page, your overall funnel. Make sure these can handle increased traffic. The tree scaling strategy has been a game changer for my business and many of our clients. It allows you to scale systematically, sustainably, while minimizing risk and maximizing growth potential. Remember, the goal isn't just to spend more on ads, it's to grow your business. By following this strategy, you're not only increasing ad spend, you're cultivating a thriving ecosystem of campaigns that can support long-term business growth. And that's it. That's the tree scaling strategy. Thank you so much for watching. We've got a lot more content just like this. Make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications. Let me know in the comment section down below if you learned something today, and I will see you in the next video.